What's up, people? Let's talk about Kydex holsters. And as a disclaimer, all the weapons here are safe and unloaded, except for the magazine. I think there's some rounds in the magazine, but not in the chamber. But another disclaimer, I'm not a gun guru or a tactical, expert or nothing like that. This is just a normal dad quest for a good carry option or, holster options. Specifically for the CZ line of firearms. This is the CZ P9 right here. This is the CZ 2075, the Rami. And an off-brand here, it's my PM9. And the holsters above it is respectfully a Vedder holster for that particular model. I have to blame Jarhead 6 for tipping me off on this holster here. So here's an example of a Kydex holster. This is my group of 3 first Kydex holsters that I've ever owned, except for maybe a Phobos over the waistband holsters, and I think they're plastic, injected plastic or something. I'm not sure, but this is my sort of first time inside the waistband Kydex holster. And I've been looking around, but really not paying too much mind to it until, like I said, Jarhead 6 featured the Vedder holster on one of his videos on his channel. And what really sparked my interest was it was for a CZ pistol. Back in the day, I think maybe a few years ago, I purchased the CZ Rami, I think 2012 or 11. Don't remember when. But in any event, there wasn't too many holster options for this pistol here. The only options available were maybe a Sig Sauer version something, model something that was similar to the size of this, and sure enough it did fit in the leather holsters that I had for this pistol here. So what I've been doing since then was those, inside the waistband leather holsters. And this guy right here, which holds my 38 Special, it is loaded. This is what I'm carrying today. But sometimes I would just use this just like that, and it actually works. Fits in there just right, and also it's comfortable, really comfortable. And I also have other holsters, but I really wanted a Kydex version of it inside the waistband holster. So when he came out with that video, it just hit the spot, because now these days there is quite a bit of options for CZ pistols, such as the Rami here, the P9, the Shadow, and some others, Phantom. And there's availability and variety out there now. But this particular holster I was attracted to because it had quite a bit of options to it in this small sort of package here. I mean, it is somewhat minimalist. I mean, this is all it is right here. Clicks in there just nice. You have adjustments right here to make it retain a bit more or less according to your discretion. And then the clip itself, the belt clip, you can order it to whatever size belt that you have. I usually rock a 1.5 inch leather belt, just like on Sergeant EDC right here, which we'll be playing with a little bit later for a demo. But yeah, they had all the options that I needed. Not only that, you have 3 different adjustments for how you carry the clip, either deep cover, lower in your waistband, or higher presentation, if you will, by moving these holes here either 2 steps down or 2 steps up, or however you like it. So you have adjustability as to how high or low the pistol will ride on your belt. Not only that, it has a 30-degree cant that you could adjust in there also by loosening these screws again, and it's got Chicago screws in there, and you could, you know, adjust the cant either forward 15 degrees or backwards 15 degrees, and a 30-degree swing either way. Which was, you know, if you only have one pistol or a couple of pistols that are similar, like this Rami 2075, or in this case a Kahr PM9, which I have a Vedder holster for it as well. The cant really is pretty similar to it for what I adjusted it for on my belt. So the cant is a little bit forward, sort of like an FBI, but not all the way, but enough of a cant to where it streamlines within my body. I can't really do it much with this pistol here because the barrel is a little bit longer. So I do have a little bit of a cant here, but if I go a little bit too much, then this barrel here kind of pokes out from the bottom end onto the material of my pants. So it looks like I got a little bulge there coming out of my ass or something, or my side, or appendix, or whatever, however I'm wearing it in that particular day. I do wear it around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in appendix, depending on, you know, circumstances or the situation or where I'm at. But all these holsters are exactly the same model, the Vedder holster here. They're just their basic black. I mean, and they have quite a bit of colors to their inventory too. Some crazy ass, you know, psychedelic, you know, colors, to just plain black, which is the simplest and the cheapest out of all the options. And they got other options too, which I don't remember. You could go on their website. And as another disclaimer too, I did purchase all 3 of these holsters with my own dime. They did not make any contact with me. The company, Vedder company, this was out of the blue, from influence from Jarhead 6. And like I said, I loved it from the beginning because they had CZ options, which is fantastic for me and all the other CZ holics out there throughout the world. Yeah, they did not make contact with me as to, you know, hawk their items and stuff on my channel, whatever. I brought this as a normal consumer of goods and stuff. So there's no influence, impartial, my personal opinion, with no influence at all. And I have to say I love it. As a first-time Kydex holster wearer, this was pretty much perfect for me as a newbie. I consider myself somewhat of a minimalist in everything I do, and this pretty much satisfied my desire to continue to be minimalist, but having quite a bit of options for such a small minimalist sort of design. What's cool about this thing here for a newbie like myself with Kydex is that with all these features of the 30-degree cant from side to side, to the depth of the of how it rides on your belt, I could try each and every one of those possible combinations to sort of hone in on my optimal carry position. Well, what I did find out doing it that way was what was optimal, you know, position for this as in my Kahr PM9 setup wasn't true for the bigger CZ P01. Like I said, the cant is a little bit more normal up and down, with just a little bit more, and that's about it. The depth on my belt still remains deep cover. I want to be not seen whatsoever. I still have that sort of phobia of getting, you know, pointed out or printing too much. It's just not going to go away with me, even though I carry as much as I can when possible, considering being in California. But yeah, for the newbie, this holster could be a good little Kydex training holster. You know, like with all these options, you find your optimal position, how you like to carry a certain weapon, and with that, you can move on to another, you know, holster like, what is it, Voodoo Tactical, and countless of numbers of other holsters out there that does not have this, you know, all these features, but you already got the dimensions you want, and you could have it even more minimalist by having less of these adjustments, you know, built into it, and just having a simple Kydex holster. But nonetheless, I mean, I truly believe in my limited experience that this could be, you know, worn by professionals as well, including the newbies like myself, or intermediate users. So you could go from, you know, newbie to expert with just this one holster. It rides really good. It's comfortable. I've been neglecting this pistol for quite a while because it's a bit too heavy, and like I said, I only have this holster really that I really use with it. And carrying, I usually carry the revolver here, but and also the PM9. But with this holster now, I'm able to, you know, I do carry this a little bit more often now, and this is what I use mostly as my test bed, at wearing it and feeling it out and everything, and it's really comfortable. It's really comfortable at the 4 o'clock position, and I like it a lot. This was okay, and it's working out really good. I like the Vedder holster as a newbie with Kydex holsters. Shipped out really quick within a week from Florida to California. I think it came here within 4 days maybe. Don't remember, but it was really quick. They had it in stock. I can't complain. None whatsoever. You do have an adjustment here. I don't know if I pointed that out for retention of the pistol here. I got it on the light side because when I cinch down my belt on it, it provides a little bit more of a, you know, squashing effect as well to keep it retained in there while I have my belt on. So I adjust while the belt is on. Bless you. So here's Sergeant EDC here rocking the revolver. So he's got a normal leather 1.5 inch belt there. I don't do tactical belts. So Sergeant EDC has my regular EDC setup here. I got the spatula knife there, a flashlight, my writing pad, and my wallet, pretty much. And he's also rocking the revolver, and that's what it looks like on that normal nylon, on that regular Barsany holster there. Sergeant EDC here is rocking the CZ-P01 now, right there. So if I go a little bit closer, you can see that the holster is pretty much in line with the top of the belt there. That's how I like to ride it. So it's at its sort of lowest position there on the adjustments there. So the cant there is about 80 degrees instead of 90, straight up and down. So the butt is sort of, is that funny to you? Okay, be quiet now, please. She's got the mind of her dad's. But anyway, the butt of the vehicle is actually, you know, up this way instead of being out like this. You can see how the cant is all jacked up. But with the normal cant of the vehicle, the butt is more towards my body going up and down here. And the retention, like I said, I got the retention pretty loose there while it's not in the belt, but within the belt, the retention is sort of just right. That's what it looks like there. You got a sweat guard here, which is pretty cool for around here in the summertime for myself. And drawing and holstering the weapon is pretty easy to do, as you've seen from the beginning of the video when I demoed this out in the firing range. And bear in mind the weapon is unloaded, so the kit is safe. And it's just as easy to get back in there. And that's what it looks like there. Pretty cool, really comfortable too. I don't really wear this pistol out for self-defense much. I use the other ones there, the PM9, the CZ Rami, or my revolver most of the time. This is hiking and, you know, shit hit the fan pretty much. So here, Sergeant EDC here is wearing the CZ 2075 or the Rami. And as you can see, the butt is a little bit shorter, and it doesn't protrude much out from the the body there. So it's a better concealable weapon for me, at least. It's a little bit thicker, but no big deal. But again, the holster is doing a fantastic job in just keeping it in there, and it's the same configuration as a PO1. The holster, I have it adjusted to where it's flush with the pants here on top. And this is a metal clip, which is really strong. It's really secure. You have to sort of kind of lift this up a little bit to clear the bottom of the belt there to take it on and off, which is easy to do, for you guys out there that like to put it on and off while going to a store or whatever really quick. No fuss about it. Don't have to take your belt off. And again, really easy for it to unholster and holster your weapon there. Really easy. And that's what it looks like right there. Unlike my Barsny, nylon holster for the revolver, it collapses when you take it off, so you have to kind of like pry your pants apart rather, to put your weapon back into your holster if you need to, put it back. Here is just ready to go. And like I said in the beginning of the video, that was a quick little demo on me practicing how to holster and unholster it while out shooting and stuff. And that's what he looks like right there. So now Sergeant EDC here is rocking the PM9 9mm subcompact, and the butt of it, there she goes again. The grip is actually 3/4 of an inch shorter than the Rami there, and it conceals even better, and it's a lot more comfortable to wear as well, and lighter of course. And again, same thing. You got that nice little, cavity there. It doesn't collapse on itself, and you can reholster it really, nice and easy. And also take it out of the holster as well. And that's what it looks like. And there I have a little bit more of a cant, I think, because the barrel there doesn't stick out over this way too much, where it's protruding a little bit this way. You'll feel a bump there if you have too much of a cant with a longer barrel weapon. This one here is a little bit shorter. It's about right here. So I could get away with a little bit more of a cant going this way, thus the butt of the weapon disappearing within my shirt and stuff up this way. Really comfortable. This is my second most used self-defense weapon that I take out to the street alongside my revolver that I use primarily, depending on location and stuff. And there it is. And disclaimer again, the kit is safe, the weapon is unloaded. Okay, and there you have it, the Vedder holsters. Really good piece of kit. I think I could recommend this to a newbie where they could mess around with the adjustments there to get it just right for their application. It surely has the adjustments to do whatever you want, as you've seen before. Like I said, it could ride higher on the belt, lower on the belt, and whatever cant that you could have on this. I'm sure other holsters could do that, but like I said, I chose Vedder holsters just for the fact that it offers a line of holsters that's customized to the CZ line of pistols that I carry and have. So this is Gorilla Comm and Sergeant EDC, and who are you? And Sadie, signing off till the next time.